Hello, my name is Stefan. I am CTO of Unibright, and today I want to give you a short update of the current state of development of our tools. First of all, some general comments. If you want to have a closer look at our concept and the idea of the Unibright framework itself, please refer to the white paper presented on our website. And if you want to have a deeper dive into the technical details, like which programming languages and frameworks we are using, then please have a look at the tech paper, which is also presented on our website, unibright.io. Concerning, according to our roadmap, the current issue of development is the connector, the Unibright connector, which is, you can think of it like the back-end part of our framework. And this is based on our existing integration platform. So the code base is like 80% ready because it's an up and running product since 2011. And what we are currently doing here is blockchain enhancement. So being able to connect to Ethereum, Hyperledger, and more blockchain nodes, as we are, from our concept, we are blockchain agnostic. And the second half of the first half of 2018 will be addressing the front-end development of our tools. According to our roadmap, we want to have this ready by the end of June, by the end of Q2 2018. But I can show you the current state right now, so you get a better idea on how this framework would be used by a customer. We have three tools here, and the process starts with a workflow designer. Our concept is template based, so for different use cases we offer different templates, and a part of this template is already a basic workflow. I take the request for quotation template, and then you are presented a basic workflow showing the process on a high level, so without any technical details that refer to a specific blockchain. This is all process based, and I'm sure you have seen these kind of control flow diagrams before. So there's nothing really new about it, only of course that it's facing a smart contract logic. So what's done here is we have already a UB connector start element. So this is where some data from an external system is passed into the smart contract. This is actually the smart contract logic ending in a code logic block here. And here you have different items you can use for the workflow. What's missing here is an end element, so that the result of the code logic is again given to a connector. I can select different items and care about the attributes here. Yes, and the current state of development is that we are still having some issues with a graphical representation, and also some logical things to fix, like cycling references of smart contracts. But we're quite good in time, I guess. The smart contract logic can be validated here, and we also can have a code preview here. Our system is blockchain agnostic, but our existing prototype is based on Ethereum, so we can generate Solidity code here. Just go through it to check it, but actually we do not need it here in the workflow designer. And then we can save this workflow for later use. We go on with the contract lifecycle manager. The contract lifecycle manager has two parts. One part is translating previously designed workflow into a specific blockchain implementation, and also to maintain existing smart contracts. So what we do is we open an existing workflow like the one I just created, and we connect to a local node of our blockchain. The only one that's presented here is the Ethereum Robson testnet. So I'm connected to the local node now. So what I can do now is generate code. Actually the same dialog that I just had for code validation in the workflow designer. And I can continue with the generated code. And I can then publish the smart contract to a blockchain. It's compiled, parsed, and deployed. validated, verified. Now the system knows the final address of the smart contract, and therefore we can continue with configuring the connector. So what it does here is he scans the workflow for all elements that are about a start or end point for the UB connector. And then you can choose the system you want to connect. Right now the selection is hard-coded to our SAP, so this is the only option we have right now. What will be presented here later is all technical channels you can think of, like web services and also polling file systems or databases. And based on the external system you choose, you are presented external system objects. So in this case, the request for quotation object from the SAP. And we have the workflow objects, which are our representation, our Unibright representation within the process. It's a quotation in and quotation out. And what is still missing here, so the button is there, but the front end isn't, is our mapping engine, where you can do like XML transformations with XSLT and XSD files to map one object from a system, from an external system to our internal object. This is what our connector needs to know how to put data into the process. And right now, this is also hard-coded for the case of each template. So basically, I cannot do very much here, but this will result in a smart adapter XML I can download and then put into the connector. And what I also can download here after having the connector configured and knowing the address of the smart contract, I can download smart queries, also an XML file which holds the information of all connected or all participating systems and smart contracts, and can give me an idea of the current state of the process when used in our Explorer, of course, based on the use case and the template. Yeah, we come to that later. Okay, this was about publishing a smart contract. I also can maintain existing smart contracts. He scans the local address for Unibright conformant smart contracts that implement the Unibright interface. And then you can choose a certain smart contract and then go for setting methods, setting data or calling methods and transactions. And the final part is the Explorer. You can open an existing query set that was created before. And basically what it's doing here, he's also holding the connection to the local node and then is showing you some smart contracts. Basically this query only shows all smart contracts that we published. And if you select one, you get like a graphical representation of the smart contract, the current state, and also the transactions that were made. For example, this one is a multi-party approval smart contract, so it holds the current state of an approval process. And here we have the different transactions that were made to this smart contract. And you also can select other smart contracts. This is then added to the graphical output, and if there were any connections between them or transaction, you would also see them there. Yeah, this will be the main focus of the second half of the year, to have this graphical representation yeah, solid and ready, and also enable to enter queries in the lower part of the screen, like in a query language close to what you know from SQL, perhaps. Yes, so this gives you an overview of our 3 front-end based components. And next time we'll do a walkthrough of a complete process where you can also see connecting to an ERP system. But for now, this is it. And if you want to stay updated on the current state of development, then please get our newsletter, subscribe to our newsletter on Unibright.io, or get into our Telegram group. The link is also present on our website. And yeah, I would be happy to meet you there. Thank you very much. Bye bye.